Think heart. Think red.
It's your feel-good breakfast show, Espresso, on SABC3. Now, we often say we'll do it. We know we should do it, but how often do we actually do it? I'm talking about going to the doctor for regular checkups. It's so important to be aware and on top of our health, yet most of us fail to do this. Yes, I consider myself one of those people as well. And today we are joined by Dr. Green to find out why it's important to have regular checkups. Morning, Doc. I know you've come off night shift and you're straight on the breakfast show with us here on Espresso.
Good to be here. Always good. Thank you.
Why is it important for us to go for regular checkups?
Well, I think it's more about finding the warning signs and you know, not missing the things that can be screened by your GP to prevent, obviously, complications of lifestyle health issues. There are a few silent killers out there that you don't even know you've got. So regular checkup would imply that you need to...
That's Bob, in case anyone's wondering what that sound is. It's Dr. Bob next to Dr. Green.
That's right, Doc.
Yeah.
So you need to check your blood pressure, for example, regularly. If you have a blood pressure problem, you might not even know it.
Yeah.
Same that applies to things like diabetes, early skin cancer, and that kind of thing. But men in particular are very bad at going to the doctor. We tend to go to the dentist regularly, maybe once, sometimes twice a year. But even there, some people wait until crisis time.
How young is should a child be for their first checkup? Because I know a lot of parents are asking, is it important?
Well, the neonates, they have their scheduled 6-week visit after birth, and then according to the vaccinations and the weight gain and the latching and breastfeeding, and that would determine how frequently they need to follow up. But regular vaccinations, according to our schedules, basically at 6 weeks, 3 months, 6 months, etc., that is essential, unless you have anything in between that's obviously quite urgent. But children generally come in with a lot of ENT problems, as you know, a lot of ears, a lot of throats, tonsillitis, and so forth. So that needs to be monitored quite stringently.
And how important is it for us to be proactive when it comes to our health care?
Yeah, prevention is always better than cure, and it's something that's really taken off in the health industry now. Health and wellness is exploding with information and things that people didn't know before about the value of diet, exercise, lifestyle and sleep, for example, are playing a crucial role. So being proactive and picking up the early signs is essential if you want to be a good father, mother, and even granny. You know, make the effort.
Now, you said exercise and lifestyle changes. If someone has to make one change in their life today, that would make a significant difference.
Sleep 7 to 9 hours a night.
He says this and he looks at me because you know that we never do that, and neither do you.
We should. The brain loves routine, and it absolutely loves at least 7 hours sleep a night. And then obviously with our diets, we tend to spike those sugar levels up. We don't do the low GI 3 fruit a day thing, which we should.
And you say cut out sugar completely?
No. I'm saying just more slow-release sugars. So the low GI, the glycemic index that is publicized on breads and other foodstuffs, it's actually worth having a look and reading that stuff.
And of course, cholesterol is a silent killer. Very important to have that done regularly, your cholesterol check.
And in South Africans, we have a lot of familial hypercholesterolemia. There are a few signs to look out for. So you get skin signs of cholesterol. You often see a little white, thick pad above the eye in cholesterol or dyslipidemics. And then obviously they present with things like chest pain, angina, strokes, and so forth. But certainly, definitely, get your cholesterol checked at least once a year.
Well, Dr. Green, thanks so much for joining us, answering our questions and our health-related questions. You can also follow Dr. Green on Twitter at Dr. Green, Dr. Darren Green on Twitter. And if you have any questions, he'll be able to answer that for you. So from Dr. Green to someone who wants to be just like Dr. Michael Mole. Ewan, who is that?
For more information, visit thinkred.co.za.
Stay with Espresso and SABC3.